bright and early here today on a Saturday morning. So I decided to flip on the camera, put on some makeup, and have a little talk with my friends, you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me over the past couple of years. I mean, I've been doing this quite a couple years now, and many of you guys have been with me since the beginning, and I thank you for all of your support. Many of you guys have been with me just recently, but anyway, while I get ready, I want to talk about a few products that are a little more on the inexpensive side. I know you guys are looking for things that you can get the similar results from, but not have to pay those inflated price. $42 for an eyeshadow palette is a little crazy. One of the things is with Milani. Milani is a great eyeshadow. I do enjoy a lot of their formulas. They have some that have been kind of not my favorites. BH Cosmetics has a few, but theirs is more of a hit and miss, where Milani is more of kind of a really nice palette. And they came out with this one, and I wanted to show you guys this because this is like, I'm not big on these pressed glitters. You guys might be. It does have like a gel inside of it, so I think if you use like kind of a synthetic, almost like packer type brush, you can really, you know, get those to work. But other than the two glitters that are in here, which are gorgeous, these other colors, I mean, look at the kind of duochrome that's in there. I'm just gonna kind of get ready, and in the process, I'm going to use a couple of these, and let's just get right to it. This is Hush Hush. Kind of blend the color. I like to use those at the top just to kind of set that in. It does have a very light color to it. I'm going to pick up this brush here, and this is a BOM 46 from Royal & Nickel, and I'm going to go, this is kind of a shimmery color, but I really like that. You know, I'm going to go into it. It's almost like a satiny kind of color. It's called Rose Soiree. Just going to pop that into the outer part of my crease right there, and just kind of work that up. That just strictly on that outside right now till you get most of the pigment off, and then you can start to kind of work it in. See, as you see, that has great pigment. Trying to deal with fixing a pool, taking care of my neighbor. I'm also kind of a caregiver right now, so I have really kind of spread myself thin. But, you know, when you care about people, it's kind of what happens. I go back with that first brush, and I'm just going to really want to blend that out. I wear glasses, so I tend to go a little darker with my colors, because with wearing the glasses over it, let me show you. So how you can see that real bright. Now I put my glasses on, and you can see it, but it winds up being more of just kind of barely. But okay. I'm going to use something on the outer corner, and there's another product I want to show you here, and that is what we're going to put on the lid. Just want to darken this outer corner just a tiny bit. My 242 brush, and that's just this little flat. I use this kind of for everything. And I am going to pick up, I really want to try one of these colors here. You know what, I'm going to pick up this here. I don't know how to say it. You'd have to really look at that. That is strange. One is just a little bit of a shimmery color to that outer. I'm wearing pink and purple on my shirt today, so see that it is morning, and I just want to kind of try this palette out. It's kind of hard on the top, and I kind of had to break through. If you can see, I kind of had to break through that. They pressed it a little hard. That does happen with some of these shadows like that. Can happen. Now, what I like to do, this is a little tip I'm going to show you, because I have hooded eyes. My eyes tend to look, you know, down. So what I like to do is on the outer corner, whichever color I'm using on that outer corner, I like to take it and come right here, and just from the bottom lash line up, you can see, and kind of notch that in. See how this eye it kind of pulls that eye up in the corner where this one's more drooped down. It really makes a huge difference. I'm also going to show you a really neat trick that I do with my lips. Now see how that pulled down? Now if you have a hard time with that, you can just grab anything. You can grab a little piece of paper right here. Let me get my bangs out of the way. Let me grab this, and I'm going to pick that same thing up on the edge, and I'm going to lay that right there. Same thing. See where that really helped. Gives you the same effect. But see how that pulled those eyes up. And that is that for this palette. But I mean, you get the gist. There are so many colors in here. And that's the other kind of blue, kind of duochrome. You've got more glittery colors like this. Gorgeous, kind of champagne. And you've got some nice kind of satins. Like that is more kind of a satiny, shimmery. Very pretty colors. And this Gilded Rouge palette. And I believe it was $12.99, but they had a sale at Ulta. And I think I had a $10 off coupon. So it would have wound up being like $2.99. I could get other stuff though. But, okay, now I'm going to go back to that brush that we laid the color on, and I just want to blend that right there. Just make sure we have this nice and blended with that. And I don't have any product on my brush. I'm just using this to blend, because that 242 will really lay down color, but it's not really a big one for blending. All right, this is from Milani also. This is one of their hypnotic lights, and this is called Luster Light. And I don't know if it will show up on here, but it has some of the prettiest. Let me see if I can get it to, kind of get it to show. I'm going to do it on this side of my hand since my hands are all scraped up right now. But, oh, there you go. See all the pink and yellow, and there's kind of a fuchsia. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I really like these opposed to some of the other ones that are out, because you can really, if you want to thin this out, you really can. I like to take it, I'm going to grab a clean 242 brush. Don't want to pick up a super lot. And you can kind of just do it like that. And then you take your 242 or any little flat brush like this. You can pick up more if you need. I think these were on sale at Walgreens for, I think it was $5.99. I think they're normally $9.99. Don't quote me on that. I don't know, I'm not positive. But I have these in quite a few other colors. But this is a new one. I think this is a new one that just came out. This is kind of turning into a Milani video. I am so sorry. Not sponsored. I just really wanted to show you guys some really, inexpensive options. That is kind of the eyes right there. I did just go ahead and put a little Sumatra in my waterline onto a lip trick that I've learned over time, and just kind of wanting my lips to look a certain way, and I never could get them that way. So I kind of just played around with different pencils and different ideas, and this is one of the things I came up with. Find a lip pencil that is very close to your lip color. One of the ones I like to use is either Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, or this is one, I haven't tried this one yet, and I want to try this one. This is called Wherever Walnut, and this is from Makeup Forever. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a pencil, and you're going to just slightly go over your lip line. Just slightly. Now, if you want to go straight across and not have the Cupid's bow, you can do that. I prefer to have a little bit of a Cupid's bow. I'm going to do one side and not the other so you can compare them. And of course, I lost my little tip. Now see the difference in that? Now if I go ahead and finish my lip out, now that is all I've used there is pencils. Now see how I've reshaped my lip. Is basically, you really want to look in the mirror and decide what you want to do with your lips. I like that more kind of dolly look where they kind of come up here, but they have a slight cupid's bow to them. So if you notice, I'm using the side of the pencil. I'm laying it flat onto my lip this way and using the edge that way of the pencil. I'm not using the point. It makes it a lot easier for you to get a straighter line. Now see how that just filled that in? With the pencils, they will stay pretty well. Now if you can tell, I overdraw the center quite a bit. I start from here. That is my natural lip line right there. So that part is over. But it's just really, it's all in how you kind of camouflage it, because when the way your lip sits, you have that little edge. See, and this part that's up above is actually on that little slant. So that's how it kind of hides it from being so noticeable. And what I did is I filled basically my whole lip in, except for, right through here, right in the very center. And then you can just grab whatever color you want, you want to use. I like to use nudes for these kind of looks, but this is Maybelline's Baddest Beige. I love this color. And it's very complementary to the two pencils I was using. Now I always take my finger and I kind of just lightly, with my finger blend the edge. You can take a little brush. You can take a little brush, like something like, this is just a little Pro Shader brush from Sephora. And you can take that and kind of come around and clean up that line. Like it's too much. Just go right around and clean it up. But that's all I do to my lips. Many of you guys have been making comments about my lips. And I'm like, these guys must think that I'm getting like lip injections. I do. Don't get me wrong. I do get lip injections. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there's no reason to lie about it. I mean, it's something I enjoy doing. I don't get super huge, as I tell everybody, Trisha Paytas lips. Makes you wonder, is she still going to get her lips done now that I digress and I shut my mouth. But those are a few tips and tricks, and just me kind of spending a few minutes showing you guys some different things that I do with different products. And I'm going to go run some errands, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.